Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is not something I've planned. Actually, it came about as I was walking at Nordstrom and shopping for something, and then I found so many products that I already own less expensive versions of, and that's how the idea came to me to make a video for you to compare the products that I have. Some I prefer the Nordstrom version, some I prefer the less expensive option. And by the way, there is a big difference between the words less expensive and cheap, and I never use these words interchangeably. I shop the Nordstrom anniversary sale every year, and every year what I do is make a list of the items that I wish to buy from the Nordstrom sale, so I don't go online and impulsively shop for more than I need. And a few items that you see here today are items that I picked up at previous Nordstrom anniversary sales. So let's go through these items, show you the differences between the Nordstrom version and the less expensive version. First, I'm going to start with one of my favorites, two evening bags. This one came from Nordstrom and this one came from Amazon. Let's give you a close-up look to the Nordstrom one. I love the handle and the closure detail. The bag is very well made. It's very easy to open, and also it's pretty spacious. It also has this chain for the shoulder strap. I never use this chain. I love wearing the bag on the crook of my arm like that, or just hold it in my hand like that. The other one is the one that came from Amazon. And let's take a minute to appreciate all the detail on the front of the bag. It's beautifully made. I love all the crystals on it. It also has crystals here. I love the Amazon version. I love all the detailing here. And it's also very easy to open and pretty spacious too. It also has a strap. The only thing that I dislike about this bag is this handle. Unfortunately, I really wish they paid more attention to the metal that they used on this handle. The bag is perfection, except this handle here. It makes it look cheaper, actually. Now, I would have an option if I want to keep this bag to use it without the handle, just use it like that. But I already love the one that I have from Nordstrom, so in this comparison, the one from Nordstrom wins. Although if we take a price comparison, this one was $78, this one was $26.66. For me, because I've had the Nordstrom one for over a year now, and I am actually choosing to use the Nordstrom and let go of the Amazon one. Although this is such a beauty, but I really don't need two evening bags. One is enough for me. That's why I have to let go of this one, but I definitely recommend it. It's so beautiful. Next is the Kendra Scott necklace in comparison. Let me take this off. I just wanted to show you, I picked up this necklace is not Kendra Scott. I just picked up this necklace from Nordstrom. The plate here is beautiful. The necklace itself, the chain is beautiful with those beads on it. So I just wanted to show you that, and it was only $28. I was even going to compare this necklace to the Kendra Scott necklace because this was $28 and the Kendra Scott was $55. Now, I never understood the hype about the Kendra Scott necklaces. This is the fake one that I got from Amazon, and the top one is the Kendra Scott one. The Kendra Scott was $55, and I believe the fake one was $24.99. So to me, I would rather have the fake one versus the Kendra Scott. The gold looks more like gold on the fake one. The Kendra Scott one just came on a piece of cardboard, while the fake one came very nicely wrapped in this box, like that, in this box. And it also has a dust bag to keep it in so it doesn't oxidize. So in this comparison, definitely the Amazon one wins, definitely, and it's a keeper. It's so beautiful. Next on this list is a cardigan, and I don't have two cardigans in this case because I could not compare this cardigan to anything, which is the Bearfoot Dreams cardigan from Nordstrom. This is so soft, so cozy, so nice on the skin, and it keeps you so warm. I cannot compare it to anything else. I could not find anything else that lives up to the expectation of the Bearfoot Dreams to compare it with it. So that's why I choose the Bearfoot Dreams cardigan through and through. Next, we're going to compare the Sam Edelman raffia sandals to the Target raffia sandals. And I picked up these in two colors. And I'm going to tell you why I picked them up in two colors. Now, off the bat, comparing the Sam Edelman with the Target, of course, the Sam Edelman are nicer craftsmanship. The Target ones, I found the black version to be nicer than the white version, and it's actually all the stitching that they put here, all the imperfections show in the white one. The black one does not show imperfections. That's why it looks like it's better. If we compare the insole on the Target ones, I like it much better than the raffia. It's softer, it's smoother on the skin, and it just feels so much better when you're walking with the Target ones versus the Sam Edelman. Although the Sam Edelman are a little bit heavier than the Target one. They have a bigger buckle, nicer material on the buckle for sure. However, if you look at the two, the Sam Edelman is narrower than the Target. The Target can accommodate wide feet because it's much wider. The price of the Sam Edelman was $130, while the price of the Target one was $24.99. I used both of them inside the house to compare the comfort, and I was definitely so much happier with the Target one. They both have lining inside. It's lined. The raffia here is lined, if you can see it. Here with the Target one, it's actually lined with some socks material, so it's much more comfortable. This one was a bit itchy for me because they lined it with some kind of nylon, and that was uncomfortable touching my skin. So I definitely prefer the Target one for that matter, for the price and for the comfort. Next on this list are these two handbags, which are the totes by Marc Jacobs. Now, I already reviewed this one. I'm in love with it, and I've already used it. I actually steamed it for those of you who were interested in learning if the steamer takes care of the crease and wrinkles. It sure does. It looks so much better than before. Now, I saw this one from Marc Jacobs at Nordstrom, and I fell in love with it. It is so beautiful, very well made, and actually the material here looks so nice and so sturdy and very well made. I love the way they did the edges, but I'm not crazy about all these numbers they have here. So to me, both are beautiful bags, beautifully made. They have different purposes. For me, this one serves as a tote. However, this one is a purse that I can wear on the daily. Price comparison between the two: the Amazon version was $32, and the Nordstrom, the Marc Jacobs version, is $325. For me, in this comparison, they're both the keeper. They both serve different purposes, and they're both very nice bags to have. Next, I have two leather jackets, and I'm going to go through each one separately so I can show you the pros and cons of each. So this one actually is a biker's jacket. It's a bit heavy. It's heavier than the other one, and it has a lot of metal accessories, zippers and buckles and buttons and all that. That's probably what makes it heavier too. It's made out of faux leather. When I read the instructions, it's got a bunch of instructions here, and when I read some of these instructions, it said the dye on this may transfer to other clothing. So hopefully you read everything before you buy stuff like that, because you probably won't be able to wear this jacket with anything light colors, because it's going to, especially purses, because it's going to transfer the color on your lighter purses. In terms of the pricing on this one, this was $99.99. Moving on to the jacket that I've had for a few years. I bought this during Macy's sale, and this was less than $50 during Macy's sale. It's also faux leather. It also has quite a bit of metal zippers and buttons on it, but this one is much lighter than the other one, although it has a thicker lining. And this lining is actually so cozy. And I love the faux leather on this one. It looks almost like real leather. Um, Additionally, I love the way the metal here is darker color. If you compare it to this one, I don't like the chrome that's so flashy on this, but I love the toned down metal color on this one. And in this comparison, actually, the Macy's piece wins. It's so much lighter, it's so much cozier for my climate, and I love the look of it too. Next item is the Rails stripe button down shirt from Nordstrom versus the stripe button down shirt from Marshall's. And if you can see the difference between these two off the bat, the Nordstrom version wrinkles so quickly, while the Marshalls version, it's been hanging in my closet for a while, and I only ironed it once several months ago, and it's still looking good. The other difference between these two, actually, they're both made of rayon, so they're both the same material. Um, they both feel so soft and comfortable on the skin. In terms of the price, this was $16.99 and the Rails was $168. So for me, actually, I would rather save. And by the way, at the time when I picked up this one, which was several months ago, they also had it in this color. So you could have picked it up in this color, in the Nordstrom color, if you wanted to. But that this color does not suit me. I needed the darker color, and that's why I picked up this color. So for me, in this comparison, definitely I am going to save, and I will keep my Marshall's version. Last but not least, it's another Rails button down shirt in plaid. And this this was all the rage during the Nordstrom anniversary sale last year. Um, for me, I picked up this version at Marshall's for $16.99, and I love it so much because this one actually costs $178. Colors are not my colors. They're both very nice and very comfortable on the skin. Actually, they feel about the same to the touch. This one is $16.99 and this one is $178. So for me, definitely the Marshalls is the option, and I'm going to save and keep my Marshalls version. This is everything I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this comparison, and please let me know if there are other products that you want me to compare for you, more expensive versus less expensive versions. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you get notified with my future videos. I really hope to see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.